Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Bobby. Welcome to a new series I'm going to call Storytime. I've been thinking about doing this for a while. I have lots of stories I could tell. Just wasting away that I never really tell or talk about, maybe with like friends. And that's the thing. I want to like bring friends of mine, maybe family members even, I don't know, out in the videos I make for this series. I want to talk about stuff that we've experienced in our lives. Um, done a lot of stupid shit growing up. So me and my friends, we got a lot of stories. But I think this is a good one to start with. Just me. Today I'm going to talk about the day I met Bigfoot. I know. It's kind of crazy, stupid, weird. So I don't usually tell this story. People won't believe me. I mean, this is a really interesting story. I didn't know it was Bigfoot. It might not even been Bigfoot, but to this day, it took me like within the last few years to think maybe that was Bigfoot, because I didn't know what it was, what I saw. So, I've had a lot of encounters with things I cannot explain. I lived in a haunted house for 2 years. That's a whole nother thing. I have lots of ghost experiences, not lots, but I got quite a few. But yeah, I'm gonna save those for another video. Those are a whole different video. This one is gonna be about Bigfoot. So, let's go back many years. How old was I? Might have been like 12, maybe. I was at my grandma's house. Now, she's got fields behind her house. This is her old house. She has lots of fields and lots of forest behind her house. And our neighbor used to have trails going through the forest and stuff. Used to always ride back there. We used to ride four-wheelers back there and all sorts of stuff. It was really fun. But, so the one time I used to always go out there with my cousins. Me and my cousins used to go out there and mess around, screw around in the woods. You know, kids do that stuff. I was probably like 12 years old, I think, by myself. This was the only time, the first and the only time I ever went out in those woods by myself. So, because I was bored, I was like, I'm gonna go take a walk in the woods. Why not? So I went. I was out there, took a walk, walking through this. They had a giant trail, huge trail. There's like woods on each side, and there's like sections of small wooded areas. It's hard to explain, but I went into the section of one of the small forest areas there, and there's tiny little trails there. You could walk through them, but I was walking through one, and it was a bright summer day. Hot. It might have been hot out. I don't remember. I do remember I was on my phone. I was talking to someone on my phone, and it was back in those times when you had the phones that you could slide up and type with the little keyboard. God, I remember those days. But I think it was one of those kind of phones. It was like 2009 or something, maybe 2008. I don't even know. I don't know the exact year it was, but I just remember the situation. So I'm walking through the woods. I'm walking through this little clearing. I come to a clearing from the trail because there's like this open little area in the woods where there's no trees and just sunlight was coming down into it. So it was brighter in that area than most of the woods. So I'm walking in there, looking around. I'm on the area, just kicking stuff, talking on the phone. I look up. Where was it? I looked up at this giant tree, right? Huge tree, like. So I probably like 2 or 3 of me could fit behind it without me seeing them. So I look up. Okay, man, that could be over exaggeration. I don't know how big the tree is. I just know it was really big. It was big enough for something to hide behind. I remember walking. I looked up, and something. Now this also was like 5. No, I wouldn't have been 5 to 10 feet in front of me. I'd have to say, somewhere between 5 and 10 feet maybe. I look up. I didn't see a face, but I saw something. Way bigger than me. I don't know how big it was. Because I was young and small then. I could over-exaggerate to say 8 to 9 feet. It could have been. But I was young. I don't know exactly how tall it was, but it was fucking huge. I didn't see a face, but something was looking at me from behind the tree. And as soon as I looked up, it went like this behind the tree. But it wasn't fast enough, so I didn't see a face. I saw a shoulder and part of an arm, and it was very fuzzy and brown, like a golden brownish color, like a color of like a deer skin, fur coat would be. Went behind the tree. I thought I saw part of a leg too. And let me tell you that I went, I was on the phone, and just stunned me. I was so surprised. I was scared. I think I was scared. I fell back. I tripped on my own fucking feet. Of course, like in a movie. I fucking fell, dropped my phone. I hit the ground, grabbed my phone, looked up, and I didn't, of course, because I went behind the tree. But I went like this to look behind the tree where I was on the ground, and I saw something running away. Big. I it I couldn't. I can't process what it looked like because I was young, and I don't think my brain understood what was happening. But whatever I saw was running away, and it was running very fast and loud, heavy footsteps, and shit was like little tree branches were breaking under its feet. I heard it. I saw it running. It ran, and I ran the other way. I've never ran so fast in my fucking life back home. And oh my god, I just imagining it. It was crazy, dude. I never experienced anything like that before. I thought it was a bear at first. I thought it was like a bear that was about to attack me, and then I scared it or something. Maybe I scared this, and then it could have been a bear. Maybe, I don't know. But it was pretty fucking big. It looked like it was standing on 2 feet. I have no idea what it was. I just remember this very clear, and I know this sounds very far-fetched and dumb. Probably a lot of you people won't believe me, but this really happened to me, and I don't know I can't explain what I saw, and I'm pretty sure I saw it too, running away, but I just can't picture it what I saw. I just saw brown running away. It would happen so fast. I've never seen anything run so fast. It's like a deer, but it was big, and it was fast, and I could not process what was happening. Scared me. I never went back there alone ever again. Only with people. I've seen a lot of weird things in those woods before. I used to find mangled deer on the ground rotting. I found another part of the story, not of the same story, but different time. Me and my cousins were out in the same woods, kind of near it, and I remember we were walking, and we saw. Well, it was like trails. We were walking through a trail, and there was this big bush in front of and then the trail curved in front of it to go around it. And we were walking up, and then the second we got very close to the bush, it was like a tree kind of, but it was like so thick, it just like if something was right there, and we all jumped back and ran, and we were all laughing. We thought it was like a deer, but now I'm thinking about it, I don't know what it was. It could have been anything. Maybe it was a deer, but it could have been whatever I saw. I seen some weird things. No, the Bigfoot thing though. I am proud to say that I think I might have seen Bigfoot. I don't know anyone personally that's ever seen one, seen a Bigfoot, but this was right here near where I live too. Pretty close. Most people have ghost stories and stuff, which I do too. But I have a Bigfoot story, and I just think that's really wild. I look back on it now and think, wow, that's kind of cool. And I'm lucky I came out of that alive. Like, what if it attacked me, you know? I was like a young kid, and maybe it was just observing me because it was looking at me from behind a tree, and the second I looked up at it, it hid. It knew I was there. Maybe I just came up on it without realizing it was there, and it was smart enough to hide behind a tree. And then it was like observing me, like seeing like what who is this? What is this thing? Kind of looks like me, you know? I don't know. I will say though, I do believe in Bigfoot. I've seen all those videos over the year. Even the most famous one back in like the early, was it in the 50s or something? The classic video. I will say I believe in Bigfoot. I've seen something that I cannot explain. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. It's pretty crazy, I know. It's a lot to take in. It was a lot for me to take in when it happened. But, very interesting story. And I'm lucky I didn't get hurt. I'm very thankful that nothing bad happened that day. Because that was scary. It was very scary. I was almost face to face with a Bigfoot. So, and then, yeah. All right, that's it. And that's the story of how I met Bigfoot. Kind of. Didn't exactly meet eye to eye. Pretty close, though. So, yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like, share, comment, or do what you want to do. Send requests for food challenges, food reviews, Bane artist reviews, and throwback reaction videos, and I guess in story time. Ask me questions. Maybe I'll bring up a story time about something you talk about. Maybe I'll even do like a live stream on like Facebook or something called Story Time and just talk about stories. That would be fun. I don't know. This is the first video of it. I'm just going to feel it out. More food challenges will come. I'm sorry. I know. I'm aware. It's been a very long time. I just, I don't know. Things happen where I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it, but now I want to, but then I don't want to. And it's hard to buy stuff because of the whole coronavirus. So I have to order things, I think. So, I don't know. So, I guess that's it. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think, and let me know if any stories down below of yours. I would love to read your interesting stories, paranormal or even Bigfoot if you have them. I'm curious. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching. Peace out.